evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Hello and welcome back to Paradise Cove here on Dinkum. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm going to go ahead and give a bunch of forewarning here. This episode is going to be a lot of reorganizing. So, John sent us a gift. 5 gumwood planks. Not the greatest, but hey, thanks, John. I appreciate that, bud. Every little bit helps, you know? So we are going to do a massive redesign of our entire layout for the most part. So buckle up, y'all. It's going to be painful because we are going to get rid of a bunch of stuff that we, kind of worked on setting up earlier. We're going to move a lot of stuff around. And I have been kind of thinking about how I want to move things, or where I want to move things. What is the plant book? It can identify and track plant growth. So, like, if I go like this, and go like this, ready for offshoots, matures in 1 day. So that's what's up there. Maybe not the most useful thing. Okay, let's check mushrooms real quick. We'll check fruit. No fruit. We got some yellow morels. We got some slippery jacks, some regular field mushrooms. Looks like some milk caps over here. Come on. Come on. You can do it, little buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my goodness. But anyway, there's a lot that we are going to be moving, and as a part of that, unfortunately, that means there's also a lot that we're going to kind of have to undo work that we've already done. Like, for example, I might completely eliminate my fruit orchard. I need to think about where things are going to go long term and start, being more strategic about how I need to lay things out so that by the time we get deeper into this playthrough, it's not like a hodgepodge array of things. I kind of want everything to flow and make sense so that, like, I wake up, I go outside, and then all the certain stuff that I need to do is one direction, and then other things I need to do are another direction. Oh my gosh. Get out of the way, motorcycle. I just want the mushrooms. Who is this, Clover? Yeah. We'll talk to Clover and see what's up. What you want to talk about? You got a job for me? Stink bug? Yeah, we'll do that. On you, mate. So we'll keep looking at smelting. Bring 5 tin bars, or tin ore to John. We'll do that. Hello. What have we here? A glass bulb. Hey man, are you going, treasure hunting? Can you find me a burger? I think I have a burger. So we'll do that. Excuse me. Do you have a job for me? Anchovy? We can probably do that. Let's just grab these real quick. Because why not? Alright, that's river, forest. Excuse me. Hang on a second. Oof. Alright. See what Fletch is up to here. Let's talk about the town. Can I see the deeds? Another house deed. We could probably do that. I don't have the money for it at the moment. I will after I go to see John. So we'll just have to remember to come back. to do that shortly. Is the other house... Didn't we build another one? Yeah, so that's over there, which means we might have somebody in town. John's not home yet. So we will try and at least do some, like, tasks for people in the morning and, like, early in the day today, and then we'll get started on our massive overhaul. So, let's go see... Is somebody here? No. That looks like rain over there. We'll at least go say hi. I wonder if this rain will let up soon. Do you reckon? Yellow grass, or a grass yellow butterfly. We can do that. I don't see the other new townsperson. Grab some waddle. Because things I'm doing today are going to require some energy, so we'll Whoa! Hey! Whoa! He snuck up on me. I should try and get him to go into a trap. I want to chat. Do you have a job for me? Field mushroom? I probably already have some. Right? I want to chat. This is for you. Boom. There we go. So that was easy. Ooh, a hay bale. New crafting recipe there. Now, what do I have? Yeah, I don't have anything I can donate. So... Alright, John should be working now. So let's sell goods. We're gonna sell all of that stuff, I guess. And then we're gonna purchase the copper bar, the barbecue, the table saw, and I don't think I need another grinder. I am going to purchase another first aid kit to take down into the mines. Say yes. And now, we're probably good. That's probably good. I still don't know who moved. Oh, I need to put a for rent sign in front of that house. So it just got built, but that doesn't mean it's occupied because ain't nobody. Where do I think I keep that in here. So we'll put that out. Alright, so that goes in there. Hang on. The wheat, we're gonna put half in there. You know what? Just put all of it in there. Do that. We'll use that later. In here we go. Wait. Can't I do? Boom. T. I gotta start using that. Go like this. Hit T. So much easier. Go like this. T. And now I have an extra table saw and that guy. So put that there. Put that there for now. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this sleeping bag. I suppose I can put the sleeping bag in the rental house for now. Oh, let's grab the motorbike. In fact, let's actually grab the fish book and the bug book while we're at it, because I'm gonna need to go catch a grass yellow butterfly and an anchovy, right? Alright, so rental sign, sleeping bag, good enough. Now, tasks. Tin ore, stink bug, butterfly, burger, and anchovy. Let's go grab the burger for now. I think it's in here. Burger. Boom. And now let's go look for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave the motorbike here. And we're going to get out the bug book. There's a stink bug right there. Where'd it go? Alright. Grass yellow butterfly, I feel like is up in the, like, tropics area. Probably should have paid attention to that. In fact, let's just look it up. Grass yellow butterfly. Plains, pine forest, and tropics. So there's lots of places we can find it. Scarlet Jezebel butterfly, stink bug, blue moon of Kentucky. Ooh, a huntsman. I definitely want that. Oh, hey. Somebody was saying I need that. I can't remember what for, but I know I need it. Where are we? I kind of want to go this way. So grass yellow butterfly. I feel like when I've found it in the past has usually been in the tropics. Blue moon. Harlequin butterfly. Let's keep going northward, I guess. Although, can I get an anchovy in the Northern Ocean? Because that's kind of the direction that we're going now. I'm going to be furious if we spend all day looking for this stupid butterfly. We continue to struggle, like, with one mission every time we, try to take on a bunch of tasks. Scarlet Jezebel. Scarlet Jezebel. Stink bug. Let's keep going north. What is that, a carp right there? Where's my fish book? No. No. Did I just throw away that stink bug? I sure did, and it's just gone. And that was totally useless. Ooh, a crab. And... can I hit this guy from here? Yep. Okay. Let's get the bug book out, because now I need to catch another stink bug. Blue moon. Golly, this is annoying. Guys. Stink bug. Alright. Got that one back. Get up there. Ay, ay, ay. Every single time, it seems like. So now we're kind of heading southwest, I guess, is the plan. And we'll just keep trying to cover ground until we find one. Harlequin. Stink bug. Ooh. Those are pretty valuable. Harlequin. This is driving me crazy. Fly. Fly. I just don't understand why it seems like every time I try to do, 5 or 6 tasks, I come across one that I just can't quite get done. For whatever reason. Blue moon. Redback spider. I'm going to grab you just because I don't see a lot of them. What's that over there? This is kind of the direction I want to keep going anyway, so we'll get these desert peas or whatever they're called. You know what? I should also smash some of these and gather some, what was it, tin ore that I need? Totally forgot about. We'll go ahead and dig up treasure where we can. Yeah, one swing there, that's kind of nice. And now we got copper. Let's go ahead and scarf down some lime jam. And some waddle tea. Why not? I got a bunch of it. That thing takes forever to swing. But it does a lot of damage. Nice little area of deposit here, so we'll take advantage. But we got to get moving here. Bug book. Part of my process... Ooh, there's another one of these expensive dragonflies. Part of my strategy for my redesign was to get through a lot of this during the day before my energy wears out. That's not working out here because of this stupid butterfly I can't find. Blue moon. Paper wasp. Largaday. Blue moon. This is, yet again, just driving me crazy. To the point where I'm going to just, I say forget it. Let's go home. Which should be kind of, yeah, I was going to say sort of that way. Let's just get back, because we got a lot of stuff I want to try and do today. So who all do we need to see? Clover, River, Forest, and John. There's Clover. Hey, I did that thing for you. There you go. You brought me a stink bug. I don't really know why you want a stink bug, but there you go. Oh, I found this, Pirate boots. Heck yeah. We haven't talked to Franklin today. Totally forgot about him being back there. I've come up with an idea to build a telepad that we could place wherever we want. Heck yeah. So it's an available deed now. That's big because I definitely want to build that, and I can build it like near town. I need to really think about how I want to lay out my main drag. Like, currently, could this fit? Yeah, it wouldn't fit there. But I could keep coming like out this way. Yeah. Escape. That was close. All right, let's go ahead and track the materials I need. And then we're going to go talk to... Wait, who was over there? Was that Forrest? Because I need to talk to her, don't I? Forrest, help me take this dude out. Come on, get some. Oh. Alright. I thought about trying to drag him over and trap him. Alright, I forgot who else I still need to see. John, River, and Forrest. And Forrest was over here, wasn't she? Where'd she go? There she is. You going fishing, eh? How you been? Here you go. Oh, no, I don't have an anchovy for you. How did I screw that up? Oh, look, a toad skin. We gotta go get an anchovy, and fast. Dang it. So, go like this. Let's just go to the jet ski, zip on out to the ocean, and we'll catch an anchovy. Get on and drive. Oh my gosh! Let's go this way. Just get out here to where it qualifies as ocean, which should be... Probably this is good. Hello, Pearl. I was kind of expecting there to be anchovy out here. I need to pause things because... Anchovy. Southern Ocean during morning and night in autumn and winter. So does this not qualify as Southern Ocean? I gotta go farther southern? Gotta be more southern than that. So... Are you kidding me right now? Where's all the anchovies, y'all? All those fish out there, I didn't see a single anchovy. This game is rigged. Rigged, I tell you. This is absolute nonsense. Let's try over here. There's a bunch of fish. Surely one of them will be an anchovy, right? Nope. This is bonkers. Keep going south. Bluefish, bluefish. Blue spot flathead? Are those even ocean fish? Wait. This is outrageous. No, get on the... Let me check this again. Southern Ocean during the morning and night. That just doesn't make sense. That I can't find one. I feel like I usually see a bunch of bluefish and anchovies. There's another pearl right there. This is driving me crazy. Like what am I doing wrong? You know? We're way out here now. So we're gonna go this way and then north. There's one. Holy moly, that was way harder than it should have been. I mean, way harder. What? No, I don't even want that fish. I just want the anchovy. Holy smokes. Okay. There we go. Now it's already 7:30. Is this where we want to go into town? I gotta go there and kind of to the right, it looks like. Whenever we have a chance. Ooh, that shark is perilously close to being, you know, grounded on dry land. Alright, now, how do I get home from here? I don't think it's that way. I think it's going to be out around here. And then to the north. Yeah. Okay. No. Get back onto the water. Alright, finally. Now, let's go get stuff delivered. And hopefully everybody is still out and about so that I can actually give them stuff. I don't even remember who all I need to deliver to. Forest, River, and John. There's River. G'day. How's it going? This is for you. Oh, you found a burger. That should be... Give me a good prize for that. A Nordic seat. We can put that in the rental property. Is that Forest? No, that's Clover. There's John. I've had a big day. I completed your request. You brought me 10 ore? I sure did. Thanks. So he gives me... That's like a 2-for-1 upgrade right there. Saves me work and takes less resources. That's a big win. Alright, where is Forest now? There's Fletch. That lab looks pretty cool. It's going to get moved, by the way. A lot of stuff is going to get moved. Where is Forest? Here we go again. Is she... Did she go to bed? I mean, it's like... It's not even that late. That wouldn't make any sense. Look at all the meat over here. Oh, man. Let's go put stuff away. Real quick. Just go... like that. Like that. Now we got plenty of space in our inventory. Let's go grab that meat. I don't know who was over there killing animals, but those are big drumsticks, so that's a good find right there. That's Clover. Where is Forest? She was over by the water earlier. Over this way. Wasn't she? This is absolutely infuriating, guys. I can't tell you how much it drives... There she is. Holy moly. Hey, I did that thing for you. Okay. So it's 9:17 and we finally got stuff done. We got a Dagwood dog. She gave us a corn dog. Heck yeah. Alright. let's actually go home now and get some things done that we wanted to get done. Now, it's going to be late when we start a lot of this, so I don't know how much we're going to do in terms of like moving heavy duty stuff, but we'll figure it out. I need to go over to the mining chest real quick because two things. One, that needs to go in there. Those don't stack. That's kind of annoying. And I need the trolley because we're going to move our crates and stuff around. Okay, I don't think I need anything to go in here, do I? Well, I can't even put the bugs in there. I need somewhere to put the huntsman and save them. I'm going to actually keep them in the house. I guess since we're in here. Actually, that can go there. I don't really know why I'm looking at this chest because I don't think I have anything for it. Okay, green stuff, just go like that. Boom. Getting better at this. I don't think anything needs to go in there. Go like that. Go like that. Food. The corn dog can go in there. Go like that. Croco meat. Raw meat. Shiny stone. Outdoor decorations go over here, right? And then I think I'm going to put these pirate boots on because they're way more awesome. I don't like the way they look though. So we're going to actually undo that. So go like that and then put the boots in there. And now let's just kind of try and get organized. That I actually want to keep and put into... Is it just one crab that goes in here? Yeah, so that'll make some crab soup. Alright, last thing is this Nordic seat can come in here. Because why not? Now, like I said, there's going to be a massive redesign. And if I don't even want to pause because it's not going to matter. Energy's just going to be an issue. But basically, on this side is going to be all of my workshop stuff. So I need to move crates. This is my go to town crate. I actually want it to stay close by to town, or close by the house. So I want to move the weather station. I want to move my tool chest. I actually want it, I think, indoors. So like when I get up in the morning, just set it down for now. Like, I don't really know why I have that box in there. I'm going to put it over here. Now, this is going to go right there. Boom. That's where I keep all my tools and whatnot. This is my go-to-town chest, and it's going to be right by the house. This is like outdoor decorations and stuff. I don't think it really needs to be anywhere prominent. So for right now, it's going to go in there. I'll just have to kind of remember that that's what that is. This guy is stuff for... Actually, you know what? I can go like this and just grab all this stuff and then pick up the crate. Pick up these. Pick up this. Pick up this. Pick up this. Pick up that. So that's my go-to-town crate. I think I do want to keep the weather station right next to it. And then the ADM doesn't really matter where. I think I'll put it indoors. So you can go... it can't go indoors. That's kind of annoying. Why don't we then put it right here, I guess. Just so it's kind of in the same area of those items. Alright. So... that goes in there. For now, let's put all of the seeds in there. Can I fit that in there for the moment? Actually, you know what? Let's keep that. All the animal... why do I have onion seeds out there? I definitely need a better situation for crops. So I know that this seems disorganized in terms of how I'm doing this, but everything I'm doing is all for a purpose. We'll get there eventually. It's just I kind of got to mess around with stuff to figure out the way I want it. I think that's how I'm going to do that. Now, I should not have put that crab. Oh wait, the crab doesn't take that long. So these can all come over with me. Cooking table can come with me. All of this stuff can come with me. All of this stuff can come with me. So, our workshop area is going to be basically out of the house, come over here, and this is where it's all going to be. Now, I don't like the drop in the terrain there. So I need to actually grab the wheelbarrow and get a bunch of shoveling done here. So how am I going to do this? I want to have... I'm going to make it so that this level right here goes as far out as where that break is right there. So it's going to be kind of like here. And then we move that one, and that's going to be our workshop level. So just kind of do a bunch of work here. It's going to take a while to do all this, y'all. Not going to lie. But it's going to be way better whenever we get it the way I should have done it from the get-go. The problem is, to do it from the get-go would be really tedious because you don't have the tools, you don't have the things that you're going to put there. There's so much that just takes time to gather resources to where it makes sense to start laying things out in a specific manner. Know what I'm saying? But we'll get it. We'll get it. Don't worry. Nope, that was bad. It's going to be amazing. Don't worry about that. Oh, we are tired. Let's drink some waddle tea. I didn't think we would have that problem just shoveling dirt. But apparently, it's a problem. Okay. So our workshop area will be over here. This general area right here is going to be where our animal coop is. Because basically in the morning, we're going to come out here, take care of the animals, and the crops will also be right here. So we don't have to do a ton of moving there. And now that I think about it, I think that means I'll leave my fruit trees where they are. And that's big. So we'll figure that. I just need to kind of think about what I want to do with this space right here where the workshop area used to be. And it might be stuff that we just don't have yet and will eventually get. And at that point, we figure it out. I need to get a recharging station from Franklin That's going to be a critical piece of infrastructure for us. But we're, you know, obviously we don't have it yet, so I don't have to worry about where to put it just now. I don't even know how much space it takes up. I'm assuming it's kind of like the cooking station, or somewhere in the neighborhood of that size. Maybe smaller, honestly. A guy can hope, right? I also need to redo my... come on. I need to redo the rice situation. It is incredibly inefficient to have it over there where I totally forget about it. This is going to take a minute. But with my energy filling up as fast as it does because of my Waddle Tea, that's actually not that bad. Whoops. Okay, so bring this back over here and get it in a good position to do some more terraforming. It's all gonna make sense eventually. Takes a while. The thing that really needs to be rearranged is actually the buildings in town, because I don't really have them laid out. Like, Franklin's building is obviously in a bad spot. You can't even see it from, you know, from the town, from the center of town. I kind of want to be able to see everything and have somewhat of like a town square, and we did not do a good job of that, admittedly. But some of that was I wasn't sure how many buildings I was going to need. I didn't know how much space to save, you know, and how far apart to put things or whatever. So it's not my fault, I swear. I don't like this. Not. I think what we'll do here is come over here. That level will kind of come to a head right at that corner right there. And then this will just be one row smaller before the drop off. Know what I'm saying? I need to do some serious landscaping at my house. I need to build a fire pit in our backyard. And the biggest challenge is that our backyard is, it's not a severe slope, but it is like a gradual slope across the entire yard. So I need to do some like work to dig out a space, flatten it, put in like a little bit of a retaining wall kind of thing. That's how I plan to do it, is basically dig into the grade, where a lot of people, when they do something like that, they build the fire pit up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to step up onto it. Know what I'm saying? All right, so this is coming together a little bit, but we're not quite there yet. We need to finish these two chunks right here. And then we need to go back this way. I might leave this area the way it is. What we'll do is we'll just come over here and we'll take this last row to square this off. I can't see. That tree's kind of in the way. Not kind of in the way. It's definitely in the way. Now, I'm not sure what I'll put right here behind the house, but there might be something that eventually makes sense to go there. Which it could end up being like a separate animal enclosure that we haven't, you know, accounted for yet, because we've got access to chooks and wombats, I believe. There's going to be more. This is just atrocious the way this looks, y'all. All right, where are we going to put all of this dirt? Do I have enough for another row out here? I'd like to at least kind of square off this section. So let's work on that. So all we have is that tiny little chook enclosure. I'm going to have more animals, obviously. So I need a separate enclosure for them. So what we could do would be have, you know, a pathway in between the two and have another enclosure there, and then maybe an enclosure here and an enclosure there kind of deal. So we'll work on that. We're going to be figuring out a lot of this stuff as we go. So just come along for the ride. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be glorious whenever this is all done. Know what I'm saying? Are you catching what I'm throwing down, man? What is that? Is that Rupu over there? I'm assuming. Let's cut this tree down. So all of this space over here, we're going to have to figure out something kind of constructive to do with it at some point. There's a croco right there, just asking for it. Where's my battle axe? I'm going to go kill him. Now I got to watch my energy. Why is my energy... Oh, when I jumped, I missed him. Ah. Come on, energy. You're killing me. Like this croco is trying to do. Okay. I wanted that mostly for the crocodile teeth, because I know that I am going to need a bunch of croco teeth for the battle shovels that I intend to buy from Ted Selly if he ever shows his rotten face. And I'm sure other things. So, like, I kind of like this croc tooth bat. It doesn't do a ton of damage. I love the way it looks. And that's important. It's also not super expensive in terms of materials, if I remember correctly. But I should probably honestly conserve croco teeth specifically for the battle shovel, because it's freaking amazing. Man, did we end up one short there? So let's grab one more shovel full of dirt for right now. And that's pretty good. We got a lot of space there to work with for the time being. Is that just a stink bug? I'm just going to get it, because why not? Now, the biggest thing that we need to do is move all of this back one row. So all of this, I mean all of it, is going to go a row towards town. And so what that's going to mean is, wait for it. Well, oh man, our inventory is jam-packed again. So basically, I put it all right back in the exact same spot. Whoops. Let's try this again. So I want it to be there, right? Yes, excellent. Now, I need to actually lift all of this up because I hate having path under the fence. It just doesn't make sense in reality. You know what I mean? Like in Stardew Valley, maybe it looks awesome or whatever. But for this, I think I want to have it actually kind of make logical sense. Like you wouldn't put path under a fence necessarily, most of the time. Alright. Oh man. I need more dirt over here. So, bear with me as we fill in this row over here. Alright. Not too bad. Trying to think of what else we need to be factoring into our layout. The biggest, like I said, the biggest thing that we're going to end up having to do is move a bunch of buildings, I think, because I don't like the way things are laid out right now in town. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I want it to kind of flow for, like, all of the rental houses should be in a row. Like, there should be rental row where I can just go boom, 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 pick up the rent every Wednesday, you know, that sort of thing. And then in terms of businesses, I feel like it should go, like, Town Hall kind of needs to be in the center. I think that just makes the most sense. In terms of, like, that's how a town should be designed. You know what I mean? It wouldn't make sense to have Town Hall way down at the end of the road. It's usually the focal point of the town, right? So that's what we should do. So that's what we will do. All right, so we wanted one more row here. And this will be our chook pen. There we go. Now, I need those to come in here. Boom. Something in the way. Something in the way. Can I just dig this twice to get rid of the... Yeah, I don't need the plowing look there. Why? Oh, you have to... You only need to dig once to undo the tilling. So we're going to do that. I don't think this really matters, but... I need to dig up... wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me look something up real quick. Although I don't need to pause for this. So what I want to look up is sprinklers. And I want to see what they cover. Okay. It waters a 3x3 space. What about an advanced sprinkler? Advanced sprinkler is a 5x5 tile. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Not a big deal. So 5x5, this is already 6 wide. So the good news is I can basically, like, straight out of the house, I can go ahead and, actually, no, how do I want to do this? So I sort of want a path right here. So I am going to go ahead and do this. So we're going to go... It's not exactly where I want things at the moment. Oh my gosh, pick that one up. Go like that. And now let's pick all these up. Let's pick that up as well. Sorry. Itch in my ear. Okay. So, right down the middle of the space whenever we come outside is going to be... Where's my outside decoration stuff? I need pathway. I also need... Ooh, brick path? I kind of want brick path. Where did I... Oh my goodness, my inventory is totally full. Alright, this is momentary. Go like this. Stack. Stack. And that frees up space for me to grab those back out of there. And those. I'm going to improve my waterbed situation for watering crops more efficiently. Okay, so when we come outside, there will be brick path that goes straight toward... oh man, we're tired again. I'm going to drink a couple of these to speed this up a wee bit. Although I don't know that that speeds up the current process of waiting for your thing to refill. It just, once you actually have it full, then, oh my goodness, it goes faster. See what I'm saying? Anyway, so this gumwood path can come up. And then we're going to put down... I kind of want the brick path to go straight from the front door, which would be here. I'd have to take down that tomato trellis, and I'm going to go ahead and actually do it. Because I'm going to get this stuff the way that I want it. Period. Alright, now, brick path. Straight from the front door. And it's going to go... Why? That was kind of weird. It was like skipping spots. This is going to go all the way... I don't have this flattened out the way I want. So before we do this, let's actually stop the path where we get to the uneven ground. And we'll fix that at a later date. But that's a good start. Now I'm going to come back, and I think I want to go... Should I go 3 wide here? That's taking up a lot of space. Pockets are full. Whoops. I don't think I need to go 3 wide. I think 2 wide's plenty. 3 wide would give better symmetry or whatever, but I'm not super worried about that. Okay, let's just pop this wooden crate down just to get it out of my inventory. And for now, I can also put like random stuff that I'm going to need to place later. That's probably good for the time being. Now I've got tons of space in my inventory. No issues there anymore. So pick that up and go like that. So that'll, I think, work pretty well. It gives me a wider path to navigate down to get to where I need to go. Now the problem is I don't have my crops enclosed. I'll go ahead and just temporarily, until basically the end of fall, we'll go ahead and close this back in, like so. And I'll even put a waterbed in there. So, very confined space for the crops for the time being. Now, I still need to figure out what is going to go right here between the tree farm and my crops. I just don't know what it's going to be. I think what might actually make sense is to eventually move. Actually, I could have. So that's an orchard, right? I could have regular trees lining this, just like one long row of trees, okay, of various kinds. So I'm talking like I can do sort of what I have with my other tree farm. I can just do one long row right here with different kinds of ground around it so that like all of our mushrooms would be on one long row right here. So why don't we actually start to execute that today? This is going to be a super long day and one long episode, but I think it'll be worth it. So let's grab seeds. So I want 5 blackwood. Whoop. Oh, I did that totally backwards. So go like that. Go like that. I can go like that. Like that. And is there another kind of tree? Those are the 4 kinds of trees, right? And then I need some fir grass. I'm going to bring 10. I need tropical grass. I only have 2. We're going to fix that. Grass seeds can kind of go away. And then I need mud again. I need to go get some tropical grass. So as painful as this is going to be, we're actually going to try and go do it in this episode. I'm on a mission here, guys. I don't want to have to really do anything like this for a while. Kind of want to tackle as much of it as I can right now. So let's head up to the tropics. This is actually not a bad spot to try and do some of this. So I don't have anything better. Can I do this with an axe instead of my battle axe? Like if I go like that. Spinifex tuft. Fern seed. Bush seed. That's the stuff that I want, isn't it? Ugh. Didn't we have this? There we go. It seems kind of random because like I swear I just hit the fern there and it gave me tropical grass seeds. Like let's keep testing that theory. If I just hit ferns, yeah, see? Grab these bananas. We're going to run out of inventory space soon. I would like 10 tropical grass seeds. Six, 7, 8, 9er, and 10. Good enough. Let's go. Get on. Get on. There you go. We still need to fix that little transition there. But it's not the worst for now. Jump the termite mounds. Whoop. Okay. And now, so what we should have at the moment in our inventory, let's pick up this scarecrow real quick and move him. I am so disorganized, like, with my current inventory situation. Why can I not put this right there? There we go. That's fine. Okay, so if I go, the problem is I still have these sitting here that are not gonna be there. And for that reason, to make this all one exercise, I think I should go ahead and just destroy this stuff. It pains me though. What I think I'll do is I will leave like just regular gum nut for that. So that's one. I won't need the fence. So it would be 1, 2 the scarecrow, 3 the watering thing, 4. And so right on the other side of this is where I need to start planting other stuff. So we're going to do blackwood, 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 blackwood. Where the heck's my shovel? So blackwoods will be there. And we're tired again. Palm can be there, I guess. Let's just lay them all out, then we'll have our energy back to where this won't be as painful. Whoops. Where did that go? Where did that... Oh, there's just 2 of them right there. I was like, what? Okay. Now, that's 20. And where does that get me to? That gets me most of the way into town. That's probably okay. If I do 5 more, it would land me like somewhere out in here and still have room for some stuff in the town square. I think we're going to do that. So what I'll do is I'll actually just put some more gum nuts down here. Whoop. So we'll go like that. Eat some lime jam. And start going back and finishing this planting process. Hang on. I just thought of something. I probably want a gap. So like after the this palm tree, we're gonna cut down. I can't just dig it up. So what I'll end up doing is putting palms back there. And the reason I want a gap there is so that I don't have to go all the way around the trees to cut across right here. That's a lot of work to cut down a sapling. Holy smokes. You know what I'm saying? There will be a gap there so that I don't have to go all... Wait, what is different about that one? And you seeing that? Why is it darker? It's kind of weird. But whatever. So there will be a gap. Down here, we will have palm trees. So this can just go back in there for now. That stuff can go in there for now. Now, I need to plant tropical grass. Where do I want this? And how do I do this? I don't remember. Is it just like that? So I need it to be like regular dirt. So dig this up. And now I can go boom. So that will be 5 there. And then boom, 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 boom. So that's 5 tropical seeds, or tropical pieces of grass, or what have you. I don't think it matters if I have regular grass there. The other one that I need is... What was it? Wasn't it? Oh, it was... I don't remember. I think I planted tropical grass right there. I need fir. Yeah, I put them back. So we can come out here and plant these. And we'll plant them next to the pines. That makes sense, right? So that'll be kind of nice to have those matching up. I probably should have put the tropical grass next to the palms, but it's okay. We can probably fix that eventually without too much work. You know, we cut down some trees, put some new ones in their place that match the grass in that area. Okay. Now we just need some mud. So I'm thinking we go, oh man, our shovel is about to die. Do I have another? Where are my shovel? Where are my tools now? Where'd I put them? Is it this other? Oh, it's right here. That's right. Oh, I have tons of shovels. So we'll bring that just in case I need it. Okay, so for right now, we've got the crops penned in. We've got that penned in. I don't need to do anything else with fence at the moment, but I will probably outline the crops here, because if I go fence here, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and fence here. And that will be my 5x5 kind of grid coming down through the middle of town. Now, I can pick all of this fence up. I don't need... Pick it up. Holy moly, I'm just running into it, pressing E, and it wouldn't pick it up. So let's keep digging up the path that is in places that it's not going to be when we're done here. Whew. Getting so much done, y'all. I love it. I guess I can kind of leave the scarecrow here for now. It's not a big deal. Does it matter which way it faces? We'll have it face the crops, because we'll be starting with crops in this part of the field. Okay, so mud. I need to gather some mud from over here. Let's get this one since it's elevated and pretty darn annoying. And then I can use it to spread some mud over... I don't know if this is how I want to do this. Can I put the mud there now? Yeah. Now I have a shovel of dirt that just needs emptied out. I can go right there. Because I think you kind of need to go, like... How do I do this to spread it? I don't remember. I want to go... I want it right there. But now I've got regular dirt that if I put there, undoes the mud. My brain is not working right now. But I've got it. I need my wheelbarrow. Where you at, wheelbarrow? I've got it figured out. I need to move the dirt out of where I want the mud first, and then just grab one thing of mud at a time and fill it back in. So it'll make sense in a second. So like if I take all of this down a layer like so, yeah, we got it. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I don't want trees going all the way through town, because sometimes cutting in between them is like hit and miss whether it lets you do it easily or not. It's a little bit touchy. Okay, now pretty much just go like that. But now, see, now we're too low here. I don't like this. So what we need to do is, wait for it. I think that. No. How do I need to do this? I need to go like that. And then I need to go like this. And no. I need to go. This is so much of a mind twist, it's driving me crazy. I need one layer of mud to be higher. To start. So if I go like if I go like this, now I should be able to grab. Well, yeah, but every time I grab this, it's gonna go back lower, which I don't want. I can go like this, and now that's higher, and now I can move it here. I totally did this wrong, because I still need all of that to remain higher. What a knucklehead. And then you just take from that one and spread it. That makes way more sense. So apologies for all of this wasted time. My shovel's about to give out. There it goes. Not a problem. So once we get this filled back in, we can start doing this the way we should have in the first place. Okay. So I need one to go higher, and then we go there and there. Now I actually need something like this, because I can do that. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. Okay. Wait, no. Why am I... Oh, I just have an extra. So, where should we put... Let's put it in there for now. And let's come over hither. And just for now, we'll put it like back over in this section. Doesn't really matter, because we're not going to use this area as much for a tree farm or mushroom farm, because we sort of now have it designed here where this I think will be a little bit easier for me to just run straight along, grab them, run across the other side, grab them, come over here, do the crops, come over here, do the animals. I We'll probably have animals around through here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this tree farm area anymore, but we will probably figure out something eventually. It might even be more crops over there, like a different uh, array of crops based on what I'm going to use things for. Um, so, all right, let's kind of start trying to wrap things back up here. So that goes in there. I'm going to just come out here and that goes in there. That goes in there. We got crab soup. That will go in there. Waddle tea. Flooring. Okay, so stuff that I still kind of need to work with is going to come down here. In fact, I know I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to put that out. That. I need to put those away. Need to put those away. So let's actually just kind of put these all over here for right now. Now, pathway. Actually, let's do the fencing first. Let's close in our field. Come on. Put it there. It won't let me because of the bike. Of course. Okay, let me actually think about this. So, boom, 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 boom. Now, that'll be, if I put that there, see, that doesn't get rid of the tillage, and that's messing with my mind at the moment. So I gotta do this. All right, fence, fence, fence. That's 3, 4, 5. Then I would probably have a scarecrow. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another scarecrow. And then 1, 2, 3. I gotta put a gate there just for now. 4, 5. That's the. I still need one more after that, so I just got to go make some more fence. So I need gumwood planks and nails for fences, right? Where is my crafting table, guys? Is it in here? Oh wait, there's some gumwood fence. So try that again. Those can go away. Okay, now pick up the gate because it's going to look ridiculous to have it there. Boom, and then one more, and then we cut across, like so. We'll go ahead and put a gate on this end. Whoops. Whoops. Definitely the wrong thing. Okay, so that's our initial crop field at the moment. Not a huge deal. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the scarecrow because I don't think I need him over there. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scarecrow needs to go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another scarecrow, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That worked out. We did pretty well there. All right, pick up these seeds or whatever they are. I know that's not huge, but we've got a path in between here. We got a path in between there. We've got a path in between there. I don't like that this one is a single instead of a double, but it's okay. And then what else do we need? We need, I guess we'll finish this bit of pathway here. I don't like that tree where it is, so let's chop her down. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now, we'll have, for the time being, I will go ahead and put a path over here. I'm not going to double wide that because I think, oh gosh, I hate that it's two different kinds of path. I think it'll work out though. Oh, hello. I think this is probably okay. This will be like one crop field. We'll have another one over where the tree farm is for right now. That's the plan. And I think this goes out far enough that now I still kind of have room out here for some stuff. Know what I'm saying? Alright, let's, like, for the second time, let's actually start kind of winding things down here. So, we'll park this kind of over here. Now, I am going to double wide the path in front of the house here. All the way until it drops off, at least. And we will fix that later. Yeah, the different kinds of path maybe looks a little bit wonky, but in the long run, I think it'll be okay. So this is obviously going to go away, and then we'll just have a row of trees right there where we are, you know, the intention is to have mushrooms. Where was I keeping outdoor decoration type stuff? So I can hang on. Actually, that water bed, where do I want that? Totally forgot about it. Didn't I have 8 of them? Oh, yeah, I did, but one's still in there for right now. I think what I can do is maybe have waterbed running along, whoop, right here. In fact, let's make it actually 5 wide, which is basically right there in between the scarecrows. So like water section, it's kind of centralized and close by to where I can get to it with ease. So I kind of like that. All right, now you can go back in there. You guys can go back in there for now. That can go back in there. That can go back in there. I already have a for rent sign in here. I gotta. Did I put one out at the new rental house this morning? I did. Yeah. Okay. So we're good there. All right. So we've got seeds to put away. Let's bring our tools kind of back down where they generally should go. Axe goes there, then shovel, then weapon, then fishing rod. I need to put that out. I need to put these flowers in here. I got another seed or 2 that needs to go there. I've got logs that need to go there. Now I just need to start putting crates and tools and stuff where I want them. So where is my hand trolley? So this is stuff that is going to be smelted. I can't park this here anymore. So right there is probably good. So where did I put all of the... Where did I put all of the... Oh my gosh. There they are. All right, so let's just grab everything out of here. So bee house and billy cans and keg need a spot. This tree gotta go. So we're gonna have to do another drop off of those. So I think I want these sort of on this back row. So something like that, and then the bee house, and then billy cans. I kind of want chunks of 5. So eventually there will be 5 billy cans, 5 kegs, maybe 5 bee houses. I don't know. That's kind of crazy to think about, but we might be able to pull that off. Then I want stuff like this. So let's go. Wait. That is in a spot where it needs to move. Where's my hand truck? Holy smokes. I'm totally not ready to move these things back down to the row. Let's get... Oh my... Where did I just throw that? Pick up the copper hammer. So let's get a little bit more strategic here. So furnaces, grinder, that, and that. That's all stuff that for now I think I'm going to need to put out. So trolley, move this guy over here for now. Okay, now barbecues. Think we'll go maybe like this. Actually, I got a better plan for this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is just an empty crate. So I'm going to put it right there. And that's where I'll put food and stuff that's going to be going into those machines. Crafting table. Actually, where's my cooking table? For now, we're going to put it up here. It's close to this area and relatively convenient as a result. Now, my other food-related crates are going to come over here as well. This one is like... Wait, what's in here? This is mostly just ingredients. So I'm going to put it next to the cooking table. This is cooked items. I think I want cooked items in the house. Can they be stacked? Definitely not. Now, I know that there's an option to put signs out, and so at some point this stuff's all going to come out, and that actually might be a good use of like this space over here. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't like these being in here. So come on back out here. Let's put cooked items at the other end of the cooking station. I mean, it makes more sense that way, right? So that'll be that. So something like that is good for now. And then let's go crafting table, kind of, let's hang on to that for the moment. Let's go saw. I guess, you know what? We're going to put furnaces across from the saw. Like so. We'll do maybe grinders down here. And then hand trolley, bring this guy over hither. This is stuff that is meant for those. Or actually, those are the things that come out of that. Those are like crafting resources. I'm going to want them down here next to the crafting table. So something like that. What is in here? Where is the... Okay, this is stuff that all needs to be... So you come here and I want that right there. Now, food items that we need to deal with are going to go here. I don't know about that yet. So I kind of like that. And now these are for like smelting and stuff and wood cutting. And since they're over here by those tools, that probably makes sense. Now I don't have anything right there, which that's not the end of the world. Okay. We still have a couple of mills, which I think I'm actually going to kind of go something like this. We'll put these here. I need another crate for like farm goods. So that's all cooking ingredients. That's all stuff that's going to go in there. That's all stuff that's going to go in there. This is all crafting ingredients, right? Yes. I can put away those for now. That's all stuff. This is going to be stuff that's going to go to town. Why do I have the Jackaroo statue? Let's go put that away. Or not put it away. Let's put it right out here in the middle of town. I don't really know what else to do with it. Okay. What else do we... Okay, so... Seeds... Like I said, for now, this is probably not that big of a deal, but I kind of want to get these out here and start having a section of, like, this is where stuff goes, but I need to craft signs first before I can logically start doing any of that stuff. So, that kind of means that we're done, for the most part, moving stuff around, but I still have crates in here that are probably not logically where they should be. Like, I have a scarecrow. Like, these weapons. That is such a random spot for that. You know what I mean? That one still makes sense to me. That one is still okay for now. What is this one? Outdoor decorations. That's probably okay, but I'm gonna move it into the corner. And now huntsman, I'm gonna just move away from it. And then what's in here? Tools. So this sort of is okay where it is, because these are things that, like, each morning I would grab these, or maybe each night before I go to bed. Like, I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, is it? Oh, it is. Wait, no, that's today's forecast, isn't it? Oh my, no, don't open that. Read that. Yeah, so it's not going to rain tomorrow, so I do need the watering can. I don't think I'm going to need anything else there. We might go fishing tomorrow or whatever, but we'll figure that out when we hit tomorrow. So, like, this guy is an outdoor decoration, although it's also somewhat of a farming tool. So I'm going to put, like, farm goods kind of, and so, like, think animal husbandry and crop stuff all in one crate. So I need to craft one more crate. I really wish that, like, the crafting table could talk to a crate that was adjacent to it. That would be amazing. So I think I need palm wood, gum wood, and plank or nails for a crate. Where you at, crate? One wooden crate, please. Now put those away. And now this crate can go here. And this is where my farm and animal goods will go. That makes sense to me. In fact, I'm also going to put the hose and the scythes in there. And anything else? I don't think so. I think that's probably good. I don't like this arrow in here, but I don't really, I do sort of think of it as a tool. So these mine passes should be in the mine. Whoops. No, pick up the mine pass. They should be in the mine crate. So let's go do that real quick. And then I think we're pretty much done. Which, I mean, it took forever. Not gonna lie. That can go there. Those can go there. No animals in the traps. Everybody's probably in bed by now. They're like, this guy is crazy. It's almost like sunrise, and he's still out there organizing stuff like a maniac. All right, I think we did pretty good. This makes way more sense now. It's laid out more efficiently. I pretty much know what's going to be in a crate based on where it is located, which is kind of nice. I now have some space here to work with, and I will probably, you know what, I'm going to go get one shovel full of dirt, like maybe this one, because this spot right here is bothering me. So now this is all, that's all pretty uniform. It's like 2 spots out from the hedges there, 2 spots out from the hedges there. You know what I'm saying? And 2 spots out from the hedges in the back. So that's pretty cool. Again, crops here. This will be our main crop field. We will have probably another crop field where the tree farm is right now. So at some point, as we get asked to like cut down trees or whatever for like daily quests, we will just cut down those. In fact, what were our daily tasks today? Chat with residents. Chat with 1 resident. Smelt ore into 2 bars. So I should be able to do some of that. Let's go ahead and do that. So that's that. And let's just go find somebody to talk to. And that will complete those other little daily quests. It's not a lot of points, but it's better than nothing. Let's chat with Forrest. Hey, how's your night going? Good, we did a ton. I try to avoid cutting into bottle trees. Last I heard, they're endangered. Whoa! Still looking for a bottle tree seed, though. Those things are impossible to get. Are they? We're about to find out. Bottle tree seed. I tried to do seed and it redirected me. It is a random rare drop by receiving it in the mailbox after sending a trapped cockatoo on the Atlantic, or from hunting a cockatoo. This may involve picking one up off the ground that has been hunted by a predator. So what does a cockatoo look like? It's a bird, isn't it? Huh. They are passive. They will attempt to eat a variety of drop seeds and crops. They can fly over fences when scared. Various forms of the spear tend to be the hunting. If attempting to hunt this animal, the player may wish to wait until night. Use the torch to stun it. So that might be how we get some cockatoos eventually. But holy moly, longest episode ever, considering this was one freaking day. But we got a ton accomplished in this one. I'm really proud. I think it's all going to work out. Let's just make sure, actually. Yeah, we did all those. Didn't get that done. Oh, let's put this stuff in there. Man, I didn't pay off the housing deed, so we'll have to do that tomorrow. Oh, I can continue to do this with John. But it's fine. We don't need to worry about it. So get up, lay down. Oh, try that again. So, I don't remember what I was talking about, but yeah, we got a lot done. I'm gonna be happy with the way it's laid out now, and it's setting up better for long term. We're going to need to move some of the buildings in town and do a little bit of rearranging there. Some of that is also going to involve terraforming to get it all on level ground. But we will get there eventually, and it's going to be glorious. So let's just check out what's going on outside. We've got mail. We got tomatoes. We got trees. We got mushrooms. Look how some of those trees look different. I guess maybe it's just because of fall, like the leaves change colors. But anyway, that will do it for this episode. So if you haven't done so already, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friend and neighbor. Or shall I say this afternoon?